Well, good afternoon once again. This will be the Friday daily visit with God. We're going to be in the book of Job, and chapter 12, verses 9 and 10 will be the text that I'm going to read to you. Here's what Job says. He says, "Who knoweth not in all these that the hand of the Lord hath wrought this, in whose hand is the soul of every living thing and the breath of all mankind?" And Job here knew that all that was going on in his life, all the affliction, all the pain, all the difficulties that were going on, everything that was transpiring, that with his family and with these friends who were miserable counselors, he knows and attributes all of this to the hand of God. He doesn't blame it on Satan. He doesn't blame it on bad people on the earth. He doesn't blame it on bad luck or anything like that, or on the government or anything else. He knew God had wrought it all, because nothing happens that God doesn't have, that God isn't going to use. And that isn't to say that God does bad. It is to say that God superintends everything that happens in this world, and every life and every being, that he superintends in it all, and that it is all going to work together for good. The believer trusts God even through difficult times. He attributes all of the difficulties going through to the hand of God. And yet, in the middle of that, he retains integrity and he will not curse God. So God is doing all of this. He attributes it all to God, but he's not going to curse God because of it. I think verse 10 is a very, very powerful verse. He said, "In whose hand is the soul of every living thing and the breath of all mankind." Did you hear that? The soul of every living thing. No heart beats. No breath is drawn by a man, either a righteous man or a wicked man, not even by any other creature, walking or flying. No heart beats, no breath is drawn, except God wills it to be so. And when we can get a hold of that, what power and wisdom and enormous grace to realize that God is at work in all things. And we can trust him when we come to a place where we just trust him through the difficulties of life, and we trust him. Boy, there can be great joy and happiness in our life, and sustaining peace and grace through the hardest of times. Well, God bless you, and we'll look forward to seeing you on Sunday.